Hi, welcome to AwkwardHamster. Today I'll be reviewing this RecorderGear PR200. It's a Bluetooth handset and voice recorder. Now, let's take a look at some of the highlights on the back of the box over here. So it records everything wirelessly through Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth 3.0 for this device. It can also be function as a digital voice recorder. It's a built-in speaker. It's very easy to use actually. I'll go into that in more detail. And because Bluetooth, I can also plug into a Mac or Windows computer and just read all the contents that was recorded, that was stored onto this device. The model I got is built in 4 gigabytes of memory, so they offer 4, 8, or 16. And here's also the specs for it, depending on the capacity, the battery life for this unit. And everything is recorded in MP3 format. Alright, in the packaging, it came with this user manual. Now this user manual is pretty well written. I think it's better than a lot of the other user manuals I've reviewed in the past. I've seen in the past, because this one is also guided by the diagrams too. So it makes things a lot simpler. It's showing the specifications on top over here. And there's recording, the playback, how to use it as a voice memo, front and back. And the reason I'm taking some more time showing the user manual is because there's actually a lot of functionality, and when you're out in the field, the only way to remember all this, or I remember the more popular ones, is through repetition, just using it more frequently. Alright, so putting that to the side, here's the actual unit. We got a little loop over here, so I can put down like a like lanyard. Then this part, shirt clip, and here is the USB port. I can just insert this into a computer to read the 4 gigabyte flash drive, or it's also used to charge the unit. So I just plugged into a computer to charge, or like a cell phone USB charger to charge. The reset pinhole is on the back over here. Microphone. Moving way up, so this is the multi-function button essentially. I can press this to start recording, LD indicator, and the speaker right up here. On this side, we have the go back, play, stop, go forward. This other side, we have the voice off, then also the mobile recording. So if I want you to just use memo, set it to voice. If I want to record cell phones, set it mobile. If I just want to play back something, I leave it at off, and then I just press this button, or sorry, press the play button right here. Then it'll start playing back. And there's a delete. So I actually like this delete button because it's a 2-step delete process. Actually, the diagram here shows you too. So I can press it for about 2 seconds. I hear a beep, press it a second time, then it deletes. So the chance of me deleting something by accident is pretty slim. Some of the specs are also printed right here. I'm going to do a little demonstration recording with the Bluetooth. I'm going to set it to mobile. Then I'm going to turn on Bluetooth. Just going to press this button and hold it down. The Bluetooth, it just paired with my Samsung Galaxy S7. So now this is essentially just a headset. It's like a little mobile cordless phone. I can just answer phone calls with this and talk with this. My phone will be someplace, and whatever I speak through the microphone, it'll be recorded. Whatever I hear from the speakers, it'll be recorded as well. So let's just do like a Skype test call here.
Hello, welcome to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Hello, I'm just doing a little test of this RecorderGear. I want to see how the audio quality compares to some of the other Bluetooth recorders out there. Currently, I'm holding about. I'm just doing a little test of this RecorderGear. I want to see how the audio quality compares to some of the other Bluetooth. So I got a volume turned up all the way.
If you are able to hear your own voice, then you have Skype correctly. If you hear this message, then...
So if I were to press this, it will turn off the Bluetooth for this device and automatically the audio switches back to my primary device, which is the my phone here. Now let's go with playback. I'm going to set it off. Now I'm going to press this button.
Service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Hello, I'm just doing a little test of this recorder gear. I want to see how the audio quality compares to some of the other Bluetooth recorders out there. Currently I'm holding about... I'm just doing a little test of this recorder gear. I want to see how the audio quality compares to some of the other Bluetooth recorders out there. Currently
If you are able to hear your own voice, then you...
Alright, so the first segment, that was me speaking into the microphone. The second one was a playback. So the playback was louder than what it recorded from a microphone. But what it recorded through a microphone was not silent, it just wasn't as loud as the playback. In both situations, the audio came out clear. Insert it into the computer to read as a flash drive. Very simple process. Just plug it in. Then it will automatically appear on my computer desktop. Right over here, where it says Memo Queue. So I'm going to open up Memo Queue, go to Voice, and here labeled R-1, R-2, different recordings. Now, one thing what I noticed was unlike some of the other recorders I use, there's no settings file on here. I'm just zooming in here a little bit. So it just goes straight to the folder. This is the only folder, the voice folder, and the date timestamp is 2014, December 31st, 2014. I haven't figured out a way to reset this, and I did not find instructions inside the manual on how to change the date time. Some of the pros and cons: I love that it records in MP3 format. The voice recording is about 12 hours. The Bluetooth recording is about 5 hours. The unit I got over here is their 4 GB model, so it can store about 144 hours of MP3 audio. And charging is very simple. It's the same port as reading this flash drive on my computer. As for the cons and warnings, first thing I mention is when recording, like Bluetooth, just hold your hand steady. Do not do this. Do not brush your hand against it. Do not fumble around. Reasons because everything gets picked up by the microphone. So even if I do this, currently it's not audible. No one can hear it, but the microphone will pick it up, and it's a distraction. It's not the fault of RecorderGear. It's such a small device. Even with a Bluetooth headset, if you were to brush against it, it'll pick it up too. And another con is, as I showed, all the files, they're time-stamped, date and timestamp, December 31st, 2014. Don't know why. I still haven't figured out an option to correct it. Yeah, you might want to mention the date and time when you start your recordings. Overall, I like this unit a lot, and I would recommend it. Well, thanks for watching this review of the RecorderGear PR200 Bluetooth wireless call recorder and voice recorder. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching AwkwardHamster. Bye.